This position looks pretty much losing because of this pawn on a3. But there's a brilliant idea that white can play to get away with the draw in this position. Can you find it? Let's see. So first of all, you might see this pawn and think that we have to promote when he promotes, because this pawn looks completely impossible to stop. It's just going to go here. The knight cannot stop it. So you might say, well, we can play knight to d5. He pushes the pawn, we play a check, and the king moves, for example. Now we don't have any more checks. The king cannot run away from this queen promotion, so we might give another check. Actually here, black cannot play this move, king to c6, because of the obvious fork on d4, and we win the pawn. But black here will just go to a square that the knight cannot give any checks. Even if we push this pawn, it's not going to be winning for us because of this queen promotion. King moves. This move is actually not good. Not good at all. We have to play this check, because after queen to e5, there is this c7. But yeah, and now we have to move away. King to d7 here. And actually there will be no this queen promotion here because the pawn is pinned. But it's a little bit tricky, even though black is still winning here. But black will just play queen b2. It's much simpler. Kick the king away, and this pawn can never promote. So it's not this. It's not moving the knight here to give this check. And you might say, well, pushing the pawn. What if he just pushed here and then we just, for example, we went here and then he promoted? Well, that's going to be also that's going to be good for white, because this is going to be a draw. But actually, after this c6 move, it's going to be bad because black can just simply take this knight, right? And the white king can still move. And here we can just take this pawn, or we can just push here as well, make white go here or here. It doesn't matter. Then we can promote, and that's going to be winning for black. So it's not pawn push, it's not knight here. The only way to draw this, and that's a really beautiful idea, it's knight to b5. Yes, you might say, well, how can we stop this pawn? Well, actually, we're not going to stop it. That's the idea. We want to use that to our own advantage. It's like you want your opponent to make a queen, so you already prepare the position to be a draw for you. So for example, in this position, white plays, of course, not a check. The king will just move away, and then black will be able to promote. Instead, we play this beautiful move, c6. Now, if black promoted to a queen, there's a simple idea here. We can just block with a check. This is actually forced. Okay, so now here the king has to move. If the king went to c7, the pawn can now push, so that's the knight cannot move, the king cannot move. This is a stalemate. And if the king moved away, well, there will be this check. If the king moved away, there will be a queen, and if black takes, this is still a stalemate. And for example, if black decided not to promote, not yet, and he decided to move the king, what's going to happen here? Can we play this check? Nope. We cannot c7 check because black can just simply play king to c8. This white king can never protect this pawn, and this knight should move. I mean, if the king went here, there will be a queen promotion. If the knight gave a check, there will be king here, another check, and just king on a dark square. So this knight will never be able to give any checks to the king, and after that, there will be a queen promotion. So the right idea in this position is to play knight here, and then to push this pawn, allow the queen promotion, and block with the knight to get the beautiful stalemate. Thanks for watching.